Hey, just so you know, that didn't clear up anything of what I just asked you because you just brought in a different food group and then said it does also taste like soap, which makes me feel like you have tasted soap lots.
I have.
Lavender soap.
Yeah.
Maybe the problem is not you not liking lavender. It's the problem that you decided to eat the lavender soap when you were young. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the NXTGEN Podcast. You are here with the classic crew from the last couple here. Me, Andre, Jenna, and Kobe.
Yeah.
Where we were just talking before we hit record, which I think a lot of people are talking about. Chris Rock.
And Willie
Smith.
Willie Smithard.
Willie Smith.
What a guy. Reason we were talking about that is apparently after all of this, Will Smith's wife has come out to say that she doesn't need no man to protect her.
Yeah.
She says she wishes he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a
little over the top.
That almost makes me think that it's more staged than before.
It would make sense because what was it for? The Oscars?
Yeah, it's for the Oscars.
Who watches the Oscars?
Nobody.
Anymore? Nobody does.
It's just an award ceremony that a bunch of people like to go to because they all go to a big party to celebrate themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it would kind of make sense if it was like a stage thing to
here's the thing.
Viewers,
in the video, if you watch the video, you see the joke is said, the camera goes back to Will Smith and his wife, and he's laughing. And then all of a sudden, the camera switches back, and then Will Smith is serious. He gets up, smacks him in the face, sits down, and has some choice words.
Yeah. It's like he looks over, and he's like, "Hi, that was so funny." He looks over like,
"Oh, never mind.
I got to do something about this." Yeah. It's like,
And then he does.
Yeah.
And now everybody knows about the Oscars again. So it would all make sense that the whole thing was staged.
Yeah.
See, I feel like the joke itself could have been hurtful.
It could have been.
Mm-hmm.
But you're also you're an actor.
If Will Smith wouldn't have laughed,
yeah,
you never know what it is that's going on at home before they get there. If she's legitimately, yeah, she comes across all strong on her social medias and stuff. But what if she's at home and she's legit has problems with the whole confidence issue when it comes to her hair loss or whatever it is that she has? I could see an emotional reaction if my wife was dealing with something like that and then gets made fun of on national television.
Yeah.
But
you also have to
realize would I get up there and smack him across the face? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I can understand an emotional response. On another note, I'm trying to make a drink in my name stick in the coffee shop here at Springs called the Zach. If you're listening to this, go to the Winnipeg Cafe.
It's called the Zach.
At 595 Lajmodia Boulevard. Okay? And order a Zach.
I'm not going to do that.
4 shots of espresso, shaken.
Not
stirred. Yeah. With 2 pumps of caramel in it. Iced, a little bit of cream.
Be a man, drink your coffee black. That's all I have to say.
Yeah?
Andre, what kind of coffee do you drink?
Americano.
What kind of coffee do you drink, Andre?
Andre's like
black
a vanilla
coffee.
Bean.
That's
frappuccino with a shot of a shot of espresso. That's what he is.
Maybe one shot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's all sugar.
He's like a triple at McDonald's kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I like the Gretzky, the
99.
9 by 9, baby.
That'd be half.
Gotta make it palatable.
That'd be half.
Yeah.
Cream for sure.
Some people like a little bit of cream. Some people like a little bit of coffee.
If the spoon doesn't stand up straight because of the sugar in the bottom, not enough sugar.
Can't drink it.
Yeah. So what's your guys' favorite coffees then?
I wish that I had my own drink because every time I go to the cafe, they don't know how to make it. But if you go to Starbucks, it's called a shaken espresso. You get a venti shaken espresso, blonde espresso.
So far sounds pretty simple. Keep going.
2 shots or 2 pumps white mocha.
Yeah.
This is depending on the size, though, okay?
Listening.
And then 3 toffee nut.
Oh, real men drink the coffee black.
3 pumps of toffee nut and 2 pumps of
He
white
wasn't
mocha.
far off the whole Gretzky right there.
Yeah,
This is for a venti, though. So that's regular pump amounts.
Is it?
Whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Just keep justifying it. It's good. What
Yeah,
else?
it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Come on, man. It's venti. It's okay.
And
actually
not more. It's venti.
I drink stronger coffee too in it. It's actually the stronger the blend.
3% milk.
Yeah, 3% milk.
Yeah, whole milk.
Okay.
And if you get that, it's so good.
So if I say I'll have an Andre at the Winnipeg Cafe,
They won't know it, but I've ordered it quite a few times. Yeah.
Give me what Andre
good.
gets.
Like, if you want something that's like an iced latte, but better and kind of sweet, yeah, it's good.
I feel like, Colby, you are just a simple iced vanilla latte kind of guy.
I prefer caramel, actually.
Caramel.
It's either
Caramel
between
macchiato.
the caramel macchiato, but
Yeah.
I got to do it half sweet because otherwise there's way too much sugar in it and it's too sweet. Or
No. Be a man. No sugar.
Be a man. None of it.
man.
None of it.
None.
Yeah, that or caramel latte. But that's only like when you're going from these like Starbucky type places. Otherwise, just give me a double. I'm good.
Triple.
Triple.
Quad.
That's fair. What about you, Jenna?
Quadruple.
She doesn't really drink coffee, right?
No, when I drink a macchiato, I have 1 shot of espresso. I don't like coffee.
And a macchiato.
Yeah.
So it
My
tastes like
drink-
water or what?
No, it's milk.
Yeah.
It's like milk and caramel syrup.
I usually go for the lattes. I had this one lavender latte at, I think it was Little Sisters. That was pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, I hate lavender.
I'm not a huge fan
What?
of
Yeah,
lavender.
it is so
I don't like it. I don't like that.
It's like
We all just jumped on her.
going to your grandma's
I'll
house.
change it. I'll
like-
change my drink.
No, you don't change it. Be you, Jenna.
My
You're
sister
accepted
likes
for who
lavender.
You are.
My girlfriend likes lavender. I just cannot get on that train. It's
Get
like
rid of them.
it's like eating a bar of soap. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like soap.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Have you eaten soap before?
Well, have you ever had Thrills gum?
Wash your mouth.
Oh yeah, that's
Thrills
right.
gum
Is that
tastes
lavender?
like soap, and that's lavender flavored.
Okay, just so you know, that didn't clear up anything of what I just asked you because you just brought in a different food group and then said it does also taste like soap, which makes me feel like you have tasted
I eaten soap?
lots.
I have.
Lavender soap.
Yeah.
Maybe the problem is not you not liking lavender. It's the problem that you decided to eat the lavender soap when you were young.
I didn't just decide to. I was forced
Discipline.
to.
You were forced to. It was a dare. I had to.
No, it was cleaning his mouth out with soap.
Yeah.
His mom made
For
it. do.
swearing.
It's like,
And I don't swear anymore, so
okay, random question.
yeah.
You could only wear one brand of clothing for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter how much it is. You don't buy it. It's just
Oh,
given to you.
You get
but
it.
you can only wear that company.
Wow.
Nothing else. I'm talking everything. Shoes,
That's hard.
hats, underwear, socks,
Dang.
pants, shirts. What company are you choosing? Walmart all day.
George.
Walmart's got it
buddy.
all.
They got the shoes. They got
Catch me at the
everything.
superstore getting the Joe Fresh.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go with like Nike. Because you get everything. You get the all around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I don't know
they're
if
the
they
ones who
have
get all the
jeans,
collabs. And well, they have pants and stuff, but like
Yeah.
jeans.
That's
Not
a tough
really.
one. 50% of my wardrobe is jeans.
Yeah,
That's hard. I don't know.
I know. I don't have a whole lot of jeans.
I have 3 pairs of jeans and I wear them
And that's half your wardrobe?
for pants.
Oh, for pants.
You don't need a lot of jeans.
Yeah, like you have 6 pieces in your
For
closet?
pants anyway, sorry. Yeah. But
Yeah, I only have like 3 pairs of jeans. Maybe 2 pairs of joggers. That's what it.
Yeah, same.
I gotta
You don't need
bolster
much.
that up. I actually just got a good pair of jeans for winters. $35.
nice.
What brand?
Great.
Don't know. Jessica just said, "Hey, this looks nice. You should try it on." I said, "Okay," and it was good. Surprisingly, usually
Felt
they don't
good.
fit me good. Yeah,
Winners for the win.
winners for the winner. That's how it works. Okay, so
Yeah.
what about you guys?
I think,
Don't copy me.
dude, but I was
I
I
knew
was
you were
thinking
gonna
Nike
say-
beforehand because I'm like, if I try to think of something that has like something like all around, like hats, shirts, pants, socks, underwear, shoes.
got it all.
Nike's got it all, and they do like collabs with a bunch of different brands too. So it's not like you're stuck to just a Nike thing,
Gucci.
Yeah,
Gucci.
I mean, with Gucci all day long.
I guess we could like take out the other like stupid things like underwear and stuff. Like that doesn't really matter that much, I guess.
Yeah, but still, even
At
if you're
least-
trying to hit like the major columns of like shirts, pants, shoes,
Jackets, sweaters. Yeah.
Jackets. Yeah.
You just have an athletic attire. If you,
It
go
would
with
be.
Nike.
I mean, you can also kind of get like a little bit of a streetwear
Yeah,
vibe if you go
streetwear.
more like vintage Nike.
Yeah, that's true.
What about you, Jenna?
I don't know. I'd say I'm not a huge shopper or clothes person, so maybe like Urban Planet. Some of their stuff isn't the best quality, but they have a lot of variety of clothes.
It's true. It's a huge
That
store.
is
Every
true.
time I pass by, I'm like, that's a massive store.
I think
Got a lot of stuff.
It's like,
So you'd have to just consistently get new things.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't last you long.
No,
But you got a
But
lot
it's
of
fun,
options.
'cause
because you're not
All-day
paying
options.
for it, right? You said
Exactly.
You're not paying for it.
yeah, you're not paying for it. So, you can
True.
go
So
as
that
high
makes sense. That's
quality as
actually
you want.
pretty good. Pretty good decision.
You could say Gucci if you want. It wouldn't matter because you're not paying for it.
True.
I don't think I'd want to wear Gucci all the
No.
time.
Some of that stuff is kind of ugly.
the clothes are ugly.
Yeah.
It's old person.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would pick All Saints.
Never even.
I know.
I've heard of it,
Yeah,
but I
I
don't
don't
know what
even
it
know.
looks like.
They have a lot of good stuff. And they're comfy.
The comfy tings.
There you go.
You ever pass someone in the mall, like, or at a store or something like that, and it's like you know that their entire identity is built into what they're wearing?
There's a lot of people that live like that.
But if you pass someone at the mall where you just look at
Like
them and
you.
you're like, oof, yeah, like me.
Fear
Like
of God
you.
Essentials shirt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not my identity though.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, sorry.
Dude, he knows his identity. And it's not in his shirt.
Yeah.
Hey man, as a kid, if you get a new pair of kicks and you walk into school, that's
You're
your
the
identity for the
stuff.
day.
That is
Yeah.
true.
That's how.
But
it
that's when
works.
you're young. You don't really have a sense of identity when you're young.
I always talk in
Exactly.
the mall. You're walking down the mall, okay?
Yep.
Don't that's the school question.
Okay, sorry.
It's
I'm talking
different.
grade 2,
Put him
okay?
Go
in
ahead.
his place.
It's
No, dude.
different.
Not talking my Payless
Grade
zip up
7,
shoes in grade 2.
you
okay?
walk in with a pair of like I don't know Jordans.
Osiris. That's what I had.
Osiris.
Oh, yeah.
Osiris.
I remember
Grade
that.
7.
DC
Osiris,
high tops.
DCs. Oh, yeah. They're like bomb.
Yeah.
And then grade 10 was like creative recreation. Remember that one?
No.
No.
Ooh, I just aged
Not
myself.
even
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Creative
It's
recreation.
called creative recreation, I think. Yeah, I think it's called
What
that.
the
You
heck?
old.
Yeah.
Shoes?
Old.
They were like the nice shoes, yeah. They were like if you had a pair of creative recreation, it was like,
Are they still around?
yeah, they are, but they're not like,
Not big.
yeah, they're not really like going up with the trends or anything.
It's a
like
I
that.
had to
Payless
see what
shoe
this
now.
looks like. actually. I have no
Creative
idea.
recreation.
So yeah, no, that was my question though, is identity, whether you can actually notice if someone's identity is in the clothes they're wearing.
I feel like it's tough because you can definitely. It's hard to pin that on somebody. I feel like
It
when you
is.
don't really know them,
For
like because you can look at somebody and see like they really care about how they dress and
For sure.
how and
Right.
like how they look. But does that necessarily mean that like that's how they value themselves?
True.
Like if they go out and they aren't looking like that, do you think they'd feel like a piece of poop?
Yeah. Do you think a lot of people do get their identity from how they look?
I feel like there are
Slash
probably a lot of
clothes.
people. Yeah.
I think there's a large majority of people that do.
Well, I guess we can look at it in the way of like you find your identity in your clothes, but we also, a lot of people judge people of like who they are based off
Right.
of how they look, you know?
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just like,
It's like judging a book by its cover, not getting to know the person inside ever.
Yeah.
Right.
Because most of the time when you do get to know someone, if you vibe with them, it doesn't really matter
No.
what they're dressed like.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
apart
could
from
dress like a bum.
apart from
doesn't
normal
matter.
hygiene things. I mean, like,
Yeah.
like you're sitting next to your friend and it's like, hey, you need
you
to
reach.
shower,
Stink,
man.
man.
Like you just got to shower or like, brush your teeth or something like that. That's different. But I mean, like I've never cared friendship wise
Right.
what someone was wearing ever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I do
No.
either.
And now and that's the thing. But then a lot of them, I think, clothes is a cool way of covering up insecurities too, right?
True. Yeah.
So if you're insecure about something and you can find it in something like clothes, it's like, I don't know. That's the question you were asking earlier too, Jenna. Like, how is insecurity and identity connected? Right? Does clothes connect them?
Could. There's a lot of things it could though. I don't know. That is a big one though. There's a lot of
Probably,
people.
yeah.
There's
or even,
a lot of people that, yeah.
I feel like there's so many different things that could connect those two, you know, with like your identity and your insecurities. Like you could use your job to cover things up. You
Yeah,
know, you
your
could,
social
or
media.
your accomplishments, your social media. A lot of people, social media is huge these days with that, you know, because they make
Yeah.
their social media look so perfect and so amazing.
Oh yeah.
So like, and it's all like you gotta match the feed kind of thing. So like that's an easy way to like just kind of cover up those things. And even in a way, like when you do that, it could make other people insecure as well, because you're looking at that and you're like, wow, that person looks so perfect.
For sure.
I wish I could have that. But in reality, it's not really that perfect.
Yeah. And it's easy it always gives the classic God answer of where you get your identity from, and I get that. But at the same time, I find if you could imagine living your life where you don't have your identity grounded in something that's temporary or something that doesn't give you a whole lot of meaning, like if it's genuinely your identity is from where it should be from, like how would you live your life differently? Right? Like what would your friends be? Who would you accept into your circle?
Yeah.
How would your family live? You know, like what would you buy? Who knows? And then it would be based completely off of what you truly like rather than what you feel you need in order to be a certain person.
For sure.
Or to be viewed a certain way. But it's sad when you get into life where everyone's kind of in this spot where it's like, I'm going to dress so that other people think that I'm cool or think that I can fit in or think that I have money or think that these different things. And it's like,
I think like there's a lot of, well, not a lot of, but there's this one social media influencer guy, and he always talks about this. And I don't agree with a lot of what he says, but this one thing I do. He talks about like, don't waste your time trying to get the things that just make other people think you're cool. And you'll realize that you wasted your whole life buying the car that now people think you're cool, when it's like you lived a crappy life.
Yeah.
Right.
And your whole life is meaningless because you just worked and made enough money so you could buy the cool shoes and the cool suit and the nice car. And sure, everybody thinks that you're rich and a cool guy, but really your life is pretty meaningless.
Yeah, like how much did you
wasted
personally
your
waste
time on doing that, and you had yourself focused on such materialism that's like you couldn't go deeper into what life is really about and relationships and all that different stuff. So
you just wanted the nice stuff, and it ended up kind of just
it's
hurting
like
you in the end.
so many people, like we all have desires, we all have wants, we all have things that we want to shoot for in life, but it's like so many people are so easy to give those things up just for, I guess, recognition, or for, you know, I don't want people to think that I'm weird, so I'm just gonna like forget that. I'm not gonna do that anymore. And we're so focused on how other people think of us that we base our identity off of what people think about us rather than who we want to be and who God wants us to be. So there's a huge disconnect there of what we should be doing and how, and I mean, it affects every area of your life too. It's not just what people think about you. It's like how you see yourself, how other people see you, what you do in life now in general, because you're so focused on how people will react to what you do or what you're interested in. And it's like, there's some people out there and you meet them and you're like, they don't even care. They are them. Yeah. And it's like, something about that is attractive, because it's like, wow, like you don't care. And it's like so many people out there don't live like that. And everybody's kind of cookie cutter, get the car, get the shoes, get the clothes, get the money. And it's like, if you could just forget about that, because I mean, as Christians, you know, God's going to supply your needs. Pick something you're passionate about and then go live your life and be the person that you want to be and the person that God wants you to be. So
I think we're out of time.
Time to wrap up.
Yep, thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out with us and being a part of the podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys can find it pretty much anywhere that a podcast is posted. And if you want a shortened YouTube version of this, go onto YouTube. Type in NXTGEN, sorry.
1E.
1E, not Gene, but
Next
Gen.
Next
And you can
Gen.
find our shortened video version of this, but you can listen to anywhere else, Spotify, Apple
Music.
And
that's it.
yeah, wherever podcasts are.
Podcast.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. But apart from that, you guys know when to find us. Every single Monday we post here, so we will see you again, or you'll see us next week. See you guys.
See you.